everybody. Welcome back to a full 12-hour live stream of Xbox time. I have my coffee ready. Just my last cigarettes, my quitting smoking live stream. It's gonna be hard, guys. I'm drinking coffee, and I am 100% like trying to get through this smoking thing. It's gonna be like hard, so you guys gotta bear with me. If I make fuck ups, please yell at me. Don't be afraid not to yell at me if I fuck up. But yeah, let's do this thing, just because we are doing a sexy motion here. So let's just start it out by picking a game here. I do got Battlefield 5 downloading because I found the disc. I didn't want to pre-order, but I found the disc, which I'm pretty happy about. Let's do some. What game should we play? Got a lot of choices here. I got a 1 terabyte. I should get another terabyte hard drive. Gears 5. Let's do Creefall. I haven't played Creefall in such a long time. I think Creefall was the last game I actually played on Xbox for a little bit. I bought this game like a month ago, and I haven't touched it like since. I played like the first level of it, the first introduction of the game, and I just haven't played since. So this is gonna be a hell of a playthrough. Let's see how far I get before I start playing cigarettes. Alright, sync it up. This is how far I got in this part. I'm playing a hard difficulty, another playthrough or something. Yes. This whole quitting smoking phase is gonna be tough. I'm gonna be struggling this whole time, and I'm gonna be sitting there like struggling. I don't know if I can do it, but I will be back every time to get coffee and just take a pee break.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
This was a character? Yep. Woman with a scar on her face. Man with a jar scar on his face. Let's do a woman this time. Still a woman. Let's get notification. Shadows terminating in 3 days. I do not care. A bald girl? Are you serious? Oh my god. Looks more sexy. Like that? I like the hair. Chin up the hair a little bit. That reminds me of a, what's that game? Tom Clancy. No, it's not Tom Clancy. It's, Tomb Raider. Reminds me of a Tomb Raider feel to it. This butt chick. American chick. Let's make her a native. There we go. Hair color. Make it white. Oh, God. Okay, we can't change it. So we can pick all 3 our starting class. You can pick any starting class you want. These are starting classes. You can be a technician, a warrior, such as firearms, one-handed blades. I'm gonna do this one. Just because the warrior sounds like really dope. And get these. You get 1 point. I think I want to have it in that. Next point, level 4. So it's level point charisma, science, lockpicking. Let's do lockpicking. What else is there? Intelligence, gather sites, become user. Gathering sites becomes easier to use. See? Lady crap, laser weapons,
just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Oh, okay then. Really? Really? Are you kidding me right now? Four of you are gonna watch this person. 5 of you are gonna watch this person. Okay, one walked away. There's still 4 of you. Another person is gonna sit here and watch this girl. Watch this boy. Is that girl? The girl. What the fuck, man? That's so wrong. In my kingdom, there won't be no slaves. Okay, everybody's a free person. I'm gonna fight somebody tonight.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt!
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious Master of Arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection! I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor! Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Training partner. Okay. Assign. I'm gonna assign this to my right trigger. Okay. Oh, my bad. I wanted to bind this one with my top button. Firearm to bind to my Y button.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
My thing's loading. Okay, be right with that.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child. Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition. Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about. Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill. Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure. Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to... I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you. What is it? A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
You know, I should be used to like games like this, but I'm just
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can...
I hope this...
In order to know...
You were right.
This will be the commander, but the transport will the parliament.
Of course.
In the lower bar...
Right then.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection. Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Oh, shit.
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
Oh, shit. Should we go find this person?
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Teofredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Alright, let's follow that one.
I must be going.
May...
I'm gonna go ahead and do this. This quest, find this quest.
The merchant is there.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children who've been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days. Might I ask you if you would like to set sail?
Be back soon, Captain.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring...
I'm still without news of my...
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the port brigs just...
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a Captain Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail. Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day.
What? I'm sorry.
A good... If you... Well then, were you...
No.
In that case...
I regret...
Either you repair...
That's ridiculous. He...
Perhaps.
Very well. I need to be off.
Goodbye.
This furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
armor damage plus 16. How do we, shit, I don't have crafting. Actually, level up and all now. Just destroys the shields. I should have gone with, next point is level 2. Traits. I need to get this one. I need to go around this direction. Don't annoy about it. Everything maxed out. And that's where we're going. Just went open too. A little too hot. Yeah, a little too. No, what? I'll come back to my 50 later. And we just stole from that guy from down
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels. I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
I have some metal dollars. This is how I stole like 2. Oh, we got iron ore. Crafting level 1. Fuck, let me do this one. I have to do this one like this. Okay, maybe this one like this. Just go buy another patch.
To my help! And death to the others! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded!
Fuck. My blackening is way off. So each place is controlled by factions. So I guess I should have snuck in and just executed somebody. I guess this just allows you to sneak and you can execute somebody. I forgot how to dodge too.
To my help! And death to the others! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded! Move away! Things are about to get dicey.
Equip that sailor's uniform really quick. Magical damage. I don't have magic. All I really knew was joke because I got to put this quick message.
I've seen a few.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing Thélème. They are trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
I don't want to.
Come on now. Let me out. You promised. Please. Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Okay, kill them already, actually.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Curry.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could. Forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
It doesn't sit well with me to send you to the flames. I freed your smuggler and he'll certainly be in touch. He or another member of his band. Be careful and safe travels.
Oh, thank you, my lady.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart. Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Alas, These renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you.
These are gonna unlock magic though. Earn it. Skill point. What the fuck? Not use it. Acquires 2 points. Makes sense. I might just keep it. How am I going to get
Well then, were you able to repair it?
No, I haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to...
Here you are, to cover your expense.
Excellent. Danger.
What kind?
Several. In any case...
Thank you for the info.
Off with you. Anything else?
I need to be off.
All I had to do was
Farewell.
Goodbye.
I had to have a crafting as my first one.
If you had any idea who I am.
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is...
Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. This...
It's blocked. It's not possible just now. It's not possible just now.
should have gotten rid of him. Don't be idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. Oh, he's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
Oi! Where do you think you'll go?
I'm looking for my cousin.
That very well could.
That would fit.
Being born into...
We know you there, Oi.
That's right.
Gentlemen,
Well now. To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Word, Captain.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress!
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star, always there to pull me out of my fight.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said.
Let's just get out of here.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the
I
street.
can't use this ring until I,
Madam?
Constantine Dos.
Enchanted as we should...
Permission to board the ship?
Certainly. Do you have any farewell?
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nords even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Naughts are strange, but they're not idiots.
The beast has awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Watch out! Take a step back, son!
Kurt! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Greenblood, how you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I have the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Madam, gentlemen.
Alright guys, I'm going to be right back. So we will continue this live stream after I get more coffee and take a piss. And probably smoke half a cigarette, because I deserve half a cigarette from after this 1 hour live stream going on. 11 hours to go. Be right back.
welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you are quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. Doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
No, not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear. I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope that there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
Cool, new guy. What level is he? And he has very low health, but his stats are high. Endurance is high. Accuracy is high. Endurance. Ability is weak. His ability, strength is huge. Strength is high. Ability is weak. Guess we'll take him in. Okay, guys, let's save this and see if we save it. Yes. But is there an update? Let's find out if there's an update. Any updates? No updates. Wow. Can we play Battlefield 5? I signed up. It's probably gonna make us update here in a second, guys. We have to update the game. Oh, yep, there's the update. Fucking A. There we go. We'll just hit update. Okay, first game we can play Borderlands 3 next. Show you guys some gameplay of Creedfall. We'll be doing more live streams on Creedfall. I'll keep on doing them. Depends if you guys want to keep seeing them. And that download speed is super low. And now it's gone. Go back to megabytes, please. That's not good. Okay, we're at a megabyte now. Alright, now it's going up. That's so not good. It's because we're streaming. I'm pretty sure it's because we're streaming. We're streaming the gameplay. That's not good. Fuck. What do you guys want to do now? Gears 5. Just Creedfall. We could play more Creedfall. We got Halo 5. We got Beta 5 that's installing. I wish I could update it for you guys. I might just end the stream and update it, because I do want to get all these games updated before you keep going. I'm not sure what to do here. I guess we're going to have to end the stream here just for a second. But, yeah. We're going to end the stream at 1 hour and 5 minutes, but we will continue this. I'll make it part 2. You guys can come back at part 2, so give me like 30 to 40 minutes. Update is done, and we'll begin part 2 of this live stream, which this live stream will go on for a few hours. I hope so. It goes on for a few hours. I'm trying to make it 12 hours. Trying to make it 12 hours lunch. We got the first hour down, which means the first hour is complete. So it means we have 1 hour to stream for. So I'll see you guys in like 30 minutes.